honoring two legendary people from Charlotte, South Carolina, my cousins, John Evans McCall and his wife, Nellie Tally McCall. They were dedicated to justice, education, and community leadership. John Evans McCall made history by being the first African American attorney in Terrell. This was a time in history where there weren't many black lawyers representing in small towns. He became very prominent, respected legal figure. He used his education and position to advocate for fairness of African Americans in a system that was not treating them equally. One notable case that he represented in was Betterson versus Stewart, and it was coming out of Jasper County. He worked alongside his classmate and friend, Frank Kane, out of Bennettsville, South Carolina. In this case and other cases, the Supreme Court reflected the kind of legal issues that were challenging for many African Americans at that time, and he worked effortlessly trying to advocate their justice. Beyond the courtroom, McCall served on a committee. It was a biracial community relations during the civil rights era, and he and other African Americans were chosen to sit on the board. Now, they didn't get to make any decisions, and they really didn't have a say in anything. They just served as an advisory in the role. But just being able to sit at the table and have his presence showed the foundation and the groundwork of a turn and change in seeking equality. Now, his wife, his helpmeet, Nellie McCall, was a dedicated teacher who shaped the lives of countless students. As an educator in segregated schools, she understood that education was one of the most powerful tools of empowerment and advancement. Her commitment to help nurture generations of people are still being affected by the community today. Today, John Evans McCall and Nellie Tally McCall represent a powerful story of leadership and resilience in service. We salute you.
McCall dominated in his career, but he wasn't the pioneer. There were two before him, McFarland and Burroughs. They were qualified but chose to do other careers. Lawman Edward Burroughs, also known as E.B. Burroughs, could have practiced law, but instead of practicing law like he was qualified to do, he chose to practice medicine down in Charleston, South Carolina. McFarland qualified to be an attorney. Instead of choosing that as a profession, he became a teacher. After teaching, he was a postmaster for the town. If you like the story of the McCall, check out Hush Grown People Are Talking by author LaTanya Gordon. You will be intrigued by other ancestral tales in the historical past.